Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to my channel Research Hour. This is me, Aisha Papar here. As you guys can see from my screen, today I'm going to talk about another excellent scholarship opportunity. And if you are living in Pakistan right now, so this is a great opportunity for you guys. I'll be telling you how you guys can apply over there, like each and everything in detail. So do not miss a single minute of this video. Okay, let's get started. You guys can see from my screen Commonwealth Scholarship for Masters and PhD for 2025 to 2026 intakes are open, and you guys can apply through HEC website. I'll let you guys know how you guys can apply, and then deadline to submit the online application is 14th of October 2025. So let's deep dive into the intricacies of this video, and I'll let you guys know what are the requirements, how you guys can apply over there, and why you should get Commonwealth Scholarship, because it is the most prestigious scholarship ever I have seen in my life for Pakistani students. So yes, they have opened nominations, and you guys can see the deadline for HEC scholarship portal is October 15, 2025 at 4 p.m. So you guys have time, you guys can apply. Okay, now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. If you wanted to pursue your masters or PhD, so you guys can apply over here. Okay, so this scholarship is not for PhDs only, this is for masters as well. So let me introduce you with the different kind of eligibility criteria for different degrees. For example, you should be a Pakistani national if you wanted to apply to Commonwealth Scholarship program through HEC. You should be Pakistani national. Okay, then for Master's Scholarship, an applicant must hold a first division of 16-year bachelor's or master's degree in the relevant field. If you are currently enrolled in your semester or last semester, you guys can apply through HOP certificate as well. Okay, then for PhDs, an applicant must hold a first division in master's or MPhil degree. Okay, then candidate must not have the second or third division in the terminal or last degree. Then you should have completed or taken the HAT test. Okay, and the score of HAT test is 60 out of 100. You get the 60 score, you guys can apply, you guys are eligible to apply. So make sure to take HAT test as soon as possible, because this is the requirement of this scholarship. Only HAT general criteria they have written over here, which criteria tests are applicable. So make sure once you appear in test, make sure to take the test of these categories. Okay, for the scholarship nominations. Okay, without providing the minimum HAT score 60 out of 100, which is their requirement, applicants will not be considered further. So make sure to register yourself and take the HAT test and then proceed further. Okay, now let's talk about CSC eligibility criteria. Okay, this is the very basic criteria. You have to fulfill this criteria as well. So you have to be available to start your academic studies in the UK. Like, this is not an online course, you have to be in the UK, and obviously, and then their CSC would not normally fund a UK master's degree. So if you are applying for a second UK master's degree, you need to provide justification as why you wish to undertake the study. So you're getting my point. This is the very basic thing. Then you be unable to afford to study in the UK without scholarship, you have to give them a reason. Okay, then you have to provide your full transcripts, your detailed education qualification, and up-to-date transcripts. Okay, this is for PhDs only, not to be registered for a PhD MPhil leading to at a UK university or in your home country before September. If you have applied somewhere, so you are not eligible for this scholarship. You should not be enrolled any kind of degrees before in UK or your home country. Then you have to provide a supporting statement from a proposed supervisor in the UK. Like, you have to contact any kind of teacher or professor in the UK. You have to get an acceptance letter. Then he will or she will supervise you during your PhD. Okay, and you have to give them a one institution named of your application form. Okay, then you guys are considered eligible for this scholarship. So make sure you contact to like any kind of a teacher. You have to just okay, let me clarify the steps. First step is that you just search on Google any kind of universities, top 100 or top 50 universities or UK. Okay, for example, top 50 universities in UK. Okay, for example, these are the top 50 universities in UK. Then what you guys gonna do over here, you just have to for example, this is the University of London, this is the Amity University London or Art University. So you have to click on this university's website. Okay, then make sure to read each and everything related to your degree, related to your program about this website, what kind of research they are doing, what are the requirements of their research, and what kind of faculty they have. For example, I'm giving you an example. If you are wanted to apply, if you wanted to get your PhD done in your in biomedical sciences. Okay, so you just have to go through the university's website, just take an idea, take a look and take an idea from their website what kind of research they are doing in biomedical sciences, what kind of subjects they are studying in biomedical sciences, and what is the scope of their research, and what are the different faculty members doing, what kind of projects, and each and everything. Then if you are satisfied, then make sure to go to their faculty section, make sure to take their emails from there, and just give them send them an email that you wanted, that you are looking for a supervisor who will supervise you during your PhD. So if they have space, so they will let you in. Okay, they will give you the acceptance letter. This is how you guys can apply. Okay, and for masters and PhD, if you wanted to apply, so you guys can click over here. I'll be pasting the link of this this link in the description of this video. You guys can check from there. But before getting into the applying thing, I just wanted to let you guys know one more thing, which is that application procedure. Okay, application procedure is very simple, very smooth. Once you have done all your requirements, once you are done with your requirements, okay, like hat test score, or once you have taken the hat score, or once you have getting the acceptance letter, then the next step is application procedure. So applicants are required to submit the online applications, okay, at the Commonwealth and HEC portal. Okay, both these portals, and these portals are active right now. These portals are active from 2nd September 2025 until 14th of October 2025. So in case the applicants fail to submit the online application to both websites, HEC unable to accept their application. Okay, then this is the step 1 and this is the step 2. Okay, okay, so you guys can see from here, step 1 is online application. Okay, Commonwealth online application. They have given the links over there. So this is very basic thing, guys. You candidate, you have to apply the CSE online education system application system. Sorry. So you just have to click over here, and you just have to start filling the form. Okay, then the second thing is HEC online application. You have to go to the hec.scholarships. So this is the Commonwealth scholarship. They have written each and everything very clearly in like in detail, what kind of eligibility. I have already shared the eligibility and each and everything, but Pakistan is also eligible country, but they have given the list over here for the eligible countries as well. You guys can take a screenshot, or you guys can see from here, Bangladesh, Cameroon, the Gambia, the Kenya, and all and other countries as well. Okay, so you guys can get the idea from there. Okay, so once you get the idea, you just have to apply. Okay, then the second step is for, this is for Pakistani student, by the way. You just have to fill the online application at HEC website. After registering and filling your profile, please select learning opportunities abroad. Okay, then just get in print. Okay, so after submission your application online, once you have filled your application online, this is the scholarship.hec.government.pk portal. Let me open this portal first. You just have to get your printed copies by the signed of the by the signed of applicant. Okay, then this is how you guys can apply. So application procedure is very simple and smooth. You guys can see from here, and I hope I have shared each and everything very detail in detail, and I hope you guys don't have any question. But if you have any question related to this, do let me know in the comments below. I'll be like giving you guys an idea, or I'll be answering your questions as soon as possible. The last thing I just wanted to let you guys know that this is the HSC scholarship portal. Make sure to make your profile first, login, and then account create. Make sure to create your account and then log in your account, and then just apply through HSC scholarship portal. And yes, I'll be giving the links of these scholarship portals and this Commonwealth scholarship portal in the description of this video. You guys can check from there. So I'll be meeting you in another video with another scholarship opportunity. Till then, Allah Hafiz.